Hi guys, today is day 140. No, day 166. And it might be 67. We'll see. So, today we're gonna talk about the recent ones that I've been learning. There are actually two of those. One is about failure, and the other one is about how to work with complicated people. The second one sounds good. How to work with complicated people. And once we mention that word, complicated people, we immediately or instantly think of a specific person that we're really annoyed at or mad at or we have beef at. So that person is difficult, right? But what I've realized throughout this book, I'm just in the chapter 2. What I realized is that complicated people or complicated person is also yourself. Complicated people is ourselves too. We are the complicated ones first, because if you think about it, the person that you think is complicated might perceive you as the complicated one as well. So I believe this book, which already been mentioned, is that learning how to work with ourselves, how do we perceive other people, and how are we going to interact with them in a most healthy way instead of a argumentative and unhealthy way, which is gossiping about the other person, talking about the other person with the different person, talking behind their back, basically. And that stems from ignoring the difficult conversations, at the same time difficulty of us working on ourselves. And I love this quote that says, you cannot give what you don't have. If you haven't worked on yourself, on your emotions, and how you think and how you respond to difficulties, it will manifest into a negative ones, into a not so good of an outcome if you haven't done the inner work first. And so what I'm trying to suggest is, as you try to work with that difficult people, make sure that you've worked out the hard work for yourself or with yourself first. Reflecting back on how asking yourself questions, and how do you interact with other people, how do you respond when difficulties arise, how you respond when the circumstances turn ugly, and so on and so forth. And once you've done that inner work, you become aware and change those not so good of a thing that you have to work on within yourself. It will benefit you a lot on your relationships and your social interactions with other people. So I'd say I encourage you to do that. Work on yourself first before you try to change others. You have to change your world and see and become the change that you want to see happen, basically. So let's say bye for now. That's it.